Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to Catch My Bag podcast, where being black and gay is definitely okay. This podcast was created to give African American gay men an outlet to express, debate, and give our opinion on today's pop culture, political, and life views. I'm your boy Jay. And I am here with Mr. Losa.
What's going on?
Chef Vaughn.
Hello.
And Torian.
What's up?
So how's everyone's weekend?
My weekend was good.
It's going. It's going.
So I had a little situation last night.
Okay.
What had happened? Right. I was at a party. Friend's party, birthday party, and I made an appointment for later.
Oh, you had a dick appointment.
Yeah. I just wanted to set it up because I already knew I was going to be a little intoxicated.
Did they give you a card? Time and date?
They gave me a time.
All right,
so
good.
Did they validate your parking check?
Now, last night I couldn't even find parking.
Oh my God! See,
don't you just hate that?
That's why you Uber. You Uber it.
This person was in the hood though. So
you definitely Uber it.
I should have, but
you Uber it and you were like, pull up right here.
Listen. So I've had a sexual encounter with this person before. And it's so funny because the last sexual encounter I had, I text Torian because I have OCD.
Does. Yes, he does.
Really bad.
Lord knows.
And, you can be the sexiest man in the world.
If your house dirty.
But if that house is dirty,
oh my God,
when I walk in,
I think I know where you're going with this.
No. There would not be anything popping off.
Nope.
And he is so serious.
The end. So this, let me take it back to a few months ago. I was hanging out with Torian and a few family members, and I left the family gathering early. And Torian knew where I was going. I said, all right. I get there. And in the toilet, I said, oh, can I use your bathroom real quick? Because I had been drinking, right? So I was like, I need to use your bathroom. I go in his bathroom. And in the toilet.
Can we just call it Doodle Streets?
I wouldn't even call them streets. They were stains. Like, had been there. For a while.
So it was doodle stains in the toilet?
In the toilet.
I think if I look at my phone, I can pull the picture for you. He sent me a whole picture.
Like dried. Did I send a picture to you too?
You sent me a picture.
So I sent the picture. It was in the toilet.
I was mortified. I wasn't even there, and I was mortified.
I guess I text Chef Vaughn, and I text Torian, and I'm like, this is the shit that I be talking about.
Literally.
This is what I'm talking about. I am so turned off right now.
That shit happens.
No, it don't.
Because what that tells me,
they got brushes for $1.
Like that. What that tells me is that you don't clean. Like, why is that there? Like, you look at that every day when you're pissing or when you're shitting, and you don't think to get a brush or something. And me, I'm gonna just be a little nasty right now. But when I was peeing, I was trying to hit it so it could, like, I was trying to hit it so maybe it can get out the toilet. But that's how
you trying to help him out.
That's how I knew it
was there for a while.
Sitting there for a long time.
I'm gonna throw up my mimosa.
I said
it was hard.
So I'm like, oh my God. So I text them and I'm like, whatever.
SOS.
Like, what the hell? And I don't know how I'm gonna leave this guy's house because I'm ready to go.
I'm like, get the fuck out. I'm like, get the fuck out.
Ready to go.
Tell him he nasty.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me just try and sit down and chill. I tried to sit down and chill.
It didn't work.
I was like, all right, cool. I wound up doing some stuff. We did some stuff.
Extracurricular activities.
Yeah, we did some stuff. It wasn't the full Monty. So I left.
You ain't think about the toilet?
I didn't. It was because we were drinking and stuff. It kind of
he was immersed in other things.
But last night, I said, let me try this again.
You went back.
Okay.
Oh God.
Let me try this again. But I was very upfront, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I said, he calls me. He's like, where you at? And I said, I'm about to leave the party, or I just left the party. He said, all right, cool. I said, I got to go home and take a shower because, I was sweating in the party and stuff. I got to be clean.
Okay, you want that body.
He's like, how long is it going to take you to get over here, blah, blah, blah. Just take a shower over my house.
Oh.
I said, is your bathroom clean? I just had to be very blunt about it. He said, of course it's clean. Like, yeah, it's clean. I'm like, are you sure? He says, yes. I said, all right, cool. Because I know there's a possibility if I do go in the house, I'm going to lay down and I'm not coming back out.
Okay.
This is facts.
So I go there looking for parking. It's only street parking. Maybe about 20 minutes later, find parking.
20 minutes to park?
You have
Yeah.
to walk like 10 houses in.
Yeah.
What the hell was he?
I know.
Don't worry about it.
I know how that is.
Like 20 minute park?
I'm standing in my driveway, walking down the street.
Right. So I get there. I say, all right, cool. We hug, whatever. I'm like, all right, I need a
y'all
towel
hug,
and a washcloth or whatever like that.
You had your little whole bag. You
Overnight
better get you get your little whole bag in the car, honey.
I usually do, but
I
this
keep
was
some mouthwash.
I had already planned on going home and changing. I had planned to leave the party early, but whatever, that didn't happen. Anywho, go in the bathroom.
And it's still there. Don't tell me it was still there.
It's still there and then some.
Okay.
So he was moving mountains.
There are new streaks, new stains, new, and then, worst of all, like there's like hair from where he shaved on the sink, like just.
But you said your bathroom was clean. I'm leaving.
And guess what I did?
You left.
I was like, hey, I forgot something in the car. I'll be right back.
You
and
pulled
took a
that.
dash.
That
You
wasn't
pulled
right.
that.
That wasn't
I was
right.
out.
You should have told him you was leaving. Because you had that. He probably set up for a whole hour and a half waiting.
No, don't take me that long.
I have a question.
But
Was the shower clean?
I
Was the
didn't even. I
tub
couldn't
clean?
get past the sink
Or
and
toilet.
the toilet. I knew it.
Well, shit, if he ain't wipe his
I
hair,
knew-
if he ain't wipe his hair off the
Exactly.
sink or his
Exactly.
shit stains out the toilet, I doubt he's
Exactly.
wiping his soap scum out of the tub.
I think my curiosity is just like, what did the tub look like?
I didn't.
I mean, because you wasn't using the sink or the toilet. You
Well,
was just using.
I didn't even want to.
Did you have shower shoes?
Hello.
Did you have your toilet pad?
Hello.
All right now.
And I was like, and then wait, top it off. I'm scared of cats.
Oh, he has cat.
He didn't have a cat the last time I was there.
Oh, so he had a pussy running around.
I am terrified of cats.
Pussy not that bad.
I am terrified.
Jay has been terrified of my cat for years.
Pussy.
Not that
I
bad.
am terrified.
Meow, meow, meow. It wasn't that bad.
But, I was like, oh, I got to go.
I knew you tampered with coochie before, little pussy.
Oop. Not Tampa. Not Tampa, honey.
So you
But-
was over the cat.
I was over the cat, and then I was over that
the
bathroom,
toilet.
and I was
Okay.
just like, it instantly. I
But if
could
the bathroom was clean and the cat was there, it would have still
You
been
should have
okay.
stayed.
If the what?
If the
If the
bathroom
bathroom
was
was
clean
clean,
and the cat was still there, would you have
you have
stayed?
stayed?
Yes,
Of course.
yes, I would have. But
So, you look like a
so
little
now
pussy around.
my head is spinning because he's like,
Where you
lay on
go?
the bed or whatever. At first, when I came out, he's like, "Oh, come on, let's lay on the bed or whatever like that." And I sit on the bed, and I'm like, "What if there's bed bugs? What if there's like, 'cause if you
Now
don't
you
clean,
start
I'm
thinking.
sorry, if you don't,
Now your mind is, like,
if
all
you
over the
don't
place.
clean your bathroom, you don't change your sheets.
I got like
Am I lying?
15 bedroom sets. Probably
No.
more.
I'm sorry.
I'm
And so
OCD.
I'm very
OCD.
uncomfortable. So I say, hey,
OCD.
I left something in the car. I'll be back. And then I text him and I say, hey, look, I'm going to get something to eat. You want something? And then I never came back.
So did he ever?
Did he say he wanted something
He
to
said
eat?
he was good. He didn't want anything to eat.
Has he followed up with you,
He has
yet.
not.
When he hears this podcast, Lord,
baby?
you gonna understand why you ain't come back.
Child. I can't do dirty. Like, I am very, like, my thing is you don't care enough. Like, if I have company coming over to my house,
I'm cleaning the fuck up.
I am cleaning
cleaning
up.
up.
I'm even probably going to make up my bed.
Even a quick
I'm not
clean.
making my bed. I might
My bed's already made.
get my little mahogany teakwood spray.
Our beds are made.
But okay, so going off what you just said, a experience happened to me like that, but it wasn't the toilet. He actually wiped his ass with shitty tissue and put it in the garbage can.
Wait.
Instead of flushing it down the toilet.
Wait, maybe he had bad plumbing.
So
Wait, back up.
I met this guy, right? And
That is unsanitary.
we had maybe 2 or 3, encounters. So then we finally, hey, what you doing? I'm free tonight. You free tonight? We linked up. So when I went over to the house, of course, I had to pee. I had already freshened up because I left my house. Get into the bathroom, and I'm like, oh, so I went to go pee, and I look down at the garbage can, and I see shitty baby wipes. So I'm like, okay, he don't have no kids or anything like that. So I'm like,
oh, it was baby wipes
and tissue. Like he cleaned with the tissue, then used
you're
the
not
baby
supposed
wipe.
to flush baby wipes.
But you're supposed to flush tissue, and they do have flushable baby wipes.
They have flushable, but
So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I don't wipe my ass with a couple of baby wipes, and I put them in the toilet. I'm not gonna put anything in the garbage can. And then top it off, it wasn't like.
If you're gonna put in the garbage can, put another, like a clean piece.
No, it wasn't like it was 2 or 3. It's like he just completely cleaned his ass, never got in the shower.
Oh, he should have gotten
it. So I said, I gave one of them situations. So I'm like, this is nasty. So I went out and I sat down and I tried to, get past it. Go into the kitchen. He has them inside the kitchen garbage can, and I was wondering what was this stench because sometimes garbage smells, but when I put the paper towel in the garbage and realized that it was shitty baby wipes at the top, fresh shitty baby wipes.
In the kitchen?
I didn't pull. I left something in the car. I just did a dash. I was like, I'm gonna go. So he like, yo, where you going? Yeah, I'm gonna go this way because I
can't do that.
And it wasn't. I was thinking about bed bugs and thinking about changing your sheets. I was thinking about your nasty ass kitchen and your nasty ass garbage can.
And that you couldn't even take a shower for me before I came over. You just did like a bird bath.
I don't do bird baths after I shit. I have to shower.
Yes.
Because tissue ain't getting all that, and neither is no rag in the sink. You got to get down there. You got to splash it. Got to keep the water running.
Bidet. If you got a bidet, then it is what it is.
Is that thing that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Shoot the water up your butt?
Yeah.
Well, we don't have those. We got the shower head and that good old rag and that trusty hand that you use to clean down there.
See, I'm outspoken, and I tell every man I'm going to be intimate with from rip. Like, I don't like to. Some people like the smell of sweat. Like, I've had guys tell me that, like, oh, they want to suck my dick after I worked all day. I don't want to suck your dick after you worked all day. Go wash that shit off and shave. And make sure that it smells like not too much, because you have guys that do too much, and then now you in Bloomingdale's damn perfume counter when you trying to suck dick. Like I can't.
So what about when you're intimate and you sweat? Is that a turn off to you? Do you stop or you keep going?
No.
It's depending how much you sweat. Like if you drown in me, we have an issue.
Sweat is sexy to me. I'm not gonna lie. I like a little sweat.
It just means you putting in work. It just means you.
It don't mean you putting in work. It just means that it's there.
Or some people
to put the AC on.
Some people just sweat. You can
sweat in the wintertime. Why it's 20 degrees outside?
I know, but I just.
If that ass
why
with a drip
Tori
is gonna
so
drip.
quiet?
I don't have these problems. I don't have these problems. I do not have these problems. If I'm coming over to get something and to do something, baby, I'm going to get it and I'm going to do it.
So let me ask you.
I don't care about the rest of that stuff. It don't matter to me.
Wait. Can you be more specific? You don't care about
I don't care about how your house look. I don't care about what's in your toilet. I'm not even looking at that. I don't care about that. In fact, I may not even go in your bathroom. For me, I think, number one, I think there's boundary issues. I think, you know what I mean? So for me, that's one thing. The other thing is, I admit I'm just a different kind of person. Like stuff that like sweat doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I don't care about that. In fact, the more sweaty, the better.
Yes.
You know what I mean? To me,
I love it.
Shit in the presence of having sex don't bother me.
God.
That doesn't
but
bother
that's the
me.
difference. I think for me, you don't want to paint anybody. Like that's just the whole. That's the whole thing. It's like clean up a little bit of shit. Shit happens if you're going deep and whatever.
But see, that's my problem because that speaks to one of what I feel is one of the issues in our community is
Shitty issues?
bottom shaming.
Yes.
And like this idea that you have to always be clean. Let me tell you this.
You always have to be.
Let me tell you this. I'm a person who likes spontaneous sex.
Okay, so
I don't want to have to wait 10 minutes,
minutes,
30
yes.
minutes, however long it's going to take you to clean yourself out and do all of that. And then there's sometimes you can do all of that and still it happens.
Yes.
So for me, we are both grown. We know what's happening. We know what happens in the ass.
Yep.
It happens. Listen, if it gets really bad, we'll get up, we'll jump in the shower, come back out, and we'll go back at it again. If it don't get started in the shower. I'm just a different kind of. That doesn't bother me. I ain't got time for that.
I agree.
I'm just a clean bottom
Because
I always plan ahead. 3 days ahead.
Let me tell you something about when it goes to bottom shaming. You have some people who you're never going to be ready to be penetrated.
True.
Especially if you have
sporadic.
Everybody bowel system is not like everyone's. So sometimes you may clean out after a pretzel and you just be done. Some people may have to clean 2, 3, 4 times after a pretzel. Because some people have cleaned out, walk around for an hour or two, then clean out again because now the rest of that stuff is, doing whatever it is in there. So you try to shoot up, to clean yourself and then go straight into sex. All that stuff that has not came out, it's going to come out after that penetration. And like Torian said.
But if you're doing an enema for sex, and this is just a tip, if you're doing an enema for sex, you don't eat after the enema, and you need to do it a few hours before the sex.
But everybody's bowel system is not the same. Let me tell you something. Some people's bodies are different. Everybody's body is different from everybody else's. Right. Because even with versatile relationships, you're going to bottom or whatever, or you're going to top, and then sometimes that role may change at any point. You didn't prepare the back because you only worried about the front.
Well, the back is
so now that's switched, and then now what happens? Again, shit happens, and a real man knows when you coming in the back, you know what you getting out of there.
Listen. To me that and I think that's a larger issue within our community.
Yes.
Like for bottoms, it's so much that you have to deal with, and it's so much that so much pressure that is put on bottoms that I feel like that's a problem. For me, I love a bottom. They make the world go around in the gay community. I'm all here for it.
I love me a versatile.
I support bottoms. Yes, I celebrate bottoms. And at the end of the day, I'm an individual who sometimes it's cute. Yeah, yes. If we're planning it out, we know that it's going to be a day when we're going to hang out and you do that and you do that prep work. I'm good with that. But again, I'm a person who I love spontaneous sex. I don't always want to plan out when we have sex. Can I put that on a schedule?
I want to just pull your underwear down and slide it in.
In a relationship, it's different. In a relationship, it's your partner, but I'm talking about initially. When you first start having sex with these people.
Don't care about it.
Yeah, I care about it.
Okay, so what about when
I think it's also the perception in our community.
So
it's not the perception for me.
Are you saying that hygiene doesn't matter to you?
No, hygiene does matter. Okay. But again, what I'm saying is that I don't want to be smelling you if we're out and about.
Yes.
I don't want to smell you. I don't want hygiene in that way. I'm big on. However, if we are being intimate, I recognize that there may be some unhygienic things that may take place, and I'm not going to shame you and make you feel bad about that. Right. No, I still want it. Understand that
because
the smell of it ain't going to turn me off.
That's why I probably will never be in a relationship.
Yeah.
But look, because
you
and you and I have always had these
conversations before about my OCD, about don't burp in front of me. Don't fart in front of me. Don't do any of that stuff in front of me because I wouldn't do it in front of you, right? And and that's just me.
So when you get comfortable, you still won't?
I would never. My ex, I used to go home,
poop, and come back.
You
You got tissue in your bathroom?
See, I'm the partner that if I need to take a shit,
I'm gonna shit.
The door's gonna be open, and I want you to come sit by the door and talk to me.
That's nasty.
Because I'm bored.
Yep.
And
I don't want to smell your shit, but I know you got a shit. So at the end of the day, it is what it is. I don't want to smell your burp, but I know you got a burp.
Right.
I'm a little OCD as well, but I'm just not that extreme.
When it goes to when it goes to hygiene, like we all took a shower before we came here. So we cleaned ourselves. We got between the legs, everything like that. Now,
where you going with this?
No, I'm saying because spontaneous sex. Like if you wash or whatever like that, you and your man out or whatever the case is, or you just happen to run into that situation, you clean on the outside, but you know whatever gonna come from back there or whatever gonna come from the front is whatever. That's like if you go out with a man and you just suck his dick, he's sweated down there. What's the difference? It's sweat down there. It's stuff goes on down there.
That's like going to the club.
Exactly.
And you met this dude at the club. Y'all been
okay.
dancing all night. Y'all already know what vibes y'all giving.
I've never had a one night stand. I've never had sporadic sex.
Oh, bless your heart.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. I have.
I've never.
That ain't my testimony.
I've never. It's just me.
I can't speak on that. I done had one night stands.
No, I've never had a one night stand.
Only for one night.
If you come here, you're gonna come back.
Don't text me back after the night because I just want this nut now.
Child.
Nutty nighty.
Nutty
nighty.
There's been times when I don't want your name. I don't want your number. I don't want anything. We had a good time right here. We already know what it's going to give. Go back, do what we're going to do, and keep it moving.
Okay.
Hi. And if I see you out, I'm going to act like I don't know who you are.
See, that's what killed
Especially
me.
if, I've been out working all day. I ain't showered, man. Pull them underwear down. Hey, you want to put your face back there, have a feast? Hey.
I'm just, first of all, don't you yuck my yum.
Okay.
Sorry.
My yummy is my yummy and my gummy
Okay, don't
gummy.
yuck my yum. And I'm not saying it's not like extreme, right? It's not, for me, it's not extreme. However, I just feel like we have to be real and we have to be honest with ourselves as gay men that
Things happen.
Shit happens.
Shit does happen. No, absolutely.
But I
No
think
need to
some
put that
things are
pressure on it.
controllable though. Like
But
with me, and it's just me, right? Like I've always felt like it's important to kind of shape what you present to the world, which can be, and the thing with me is certain things leave a lasting impression, and you living nasty. Your hygiene being nasty, like that's just what I think of you, and I can't
get past it.
I can't get past that. Like I don't know how these people have husbands and wives and their breath stink. Like I'm telling my husband, like your breath smell like shit.
Well,
you need to get a tooth pulled or something. Yes, you can. You can, because it's something going on. Whether it's some type of dietary thing, a bad tooth, but it's fixable.
If you're my friend or you're my significant other, whatever the case is, it doesn't even have to be your partner. If I'm
a real friend going to tell you
I'm like, bitch, your breath stink.
Yeah.
Whether you
maybe not like that.
It's not like I'm reading you to feel, bitch, your breath stink. Did you brush your teeth this morning? Oh, bitch, I gotta go to the dentist to get this pulled. Well, you might want to keep that mouth closed until that hole is filled.
Or keep you some mouthwash close, okay?
Because some people have some real bad breath. I hate bad breath.
Yeah. Right.
And it was bad because like I recently dealt with that where a guy was trying to talk to me and they were cute and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And we had known each other previously.
Right.
And he was talking to me and literally he got a little too close.
And what that breath
your eyebrows start burning.
Baby, and I got thick eyebrows. Okay.
You do.
I was like, oh yeah, no, fuck no. This is not happening.
No.
Even if you had a chance, you have now lost that because this smell. And I get people, you drink and but baby, that ain't alcohol breath.
Some
that's not alcohol breath.
Back here, like make you want to be like, Mr. Doublemint and Mrs. Spearmint,
them Doublemint
and
twins.
the kids, peppermint.
There's different levels to breath.
There's
a wake up breath. And
come on, morning breath.
And
bad tooth breath.
Bad tooth breath.
Halitosis breath.
Halitosis breath.
The drinking breath.
The drinking breath.
And then you got the food breath.
Yes, the I'm hungry breath.
Or the cigarette breath.
Or you got that after I done ate 50 pounds of garlic.
Oh gosh.
And my breath smell like Chipotle. Hey.
Oh, onion breath too.
Yes.
Ew.
If your breath match your underarms, we can't
talk
about anything because that breath needs deodorant.
Ass breath, dick breath. No,
dick breath. Yeah,
like your breath smell like you just suck some dick.
Okay, and that's when I go in that bathroom and I just be like,
like
you've never heard that?
Let me gargle some of this antiseptic real quick.
You got mouthwash under your sink? Because you do not want to get up in that car getting that smell be around your lips.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a beard,
you gotta
so
wash
it
your
be kind of
face.
here sometimes.
You gotta wash your face.
You see this little patch right here? It gets in. Sometimes I be wiping like, oh,
You like
shit.
something smells like ass.
Something smell like a little ball.
Smells like ass.
Oh my God.
What is that?
You gotta get down there and be like, then you go home. My mother be like, where you just came from? You gotta go straight in the bathroom.
The store.
Straight to the bathroom.
I mean, have you ever smelled someone's scent on you even after sex?
Yes,
Yeah.
especially from people with cologne.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, especially from like cologne
yes,
and oils.
and oils and stuff.
The Muslim oils are the killer. It just be like, ugh.
And then some people have that, some people put a smell good on their sheets. And then that whole house be like this particular type of
their sheets either.
smell good. But
Because
no,
you shouldn't be spraying your sheets, no air freshener.
Baby,
Okay,
cologne
so-
does not mix well with funk.
it doesn't. So you can smell when somebody has covered up a stench. You can smell that. And if you can't smell it, honey, that nose is bad. You might want to go get it done.
Right?
Because you can smell that.
Cut your nose hairs.
Yeah, you can smell a stench on top of a scent.
But that's why people when they say they can't smell their own breath. You can smell. You can.
Yes, you can. You put that
taste
hand
and
like that,
Smell
you
your
go-
own breath when it's a little tart.
When you are used to a certain smell, you cannot smell it. Because you have become used and immune
to the bad breath.
That's like people who, when you have an accent, like people don't hear your accent, but everybody else does. You're like, I don't have an accent, and everybody like, you do have an accent. It's the same thing. Like, you get used to a smell. It's like, oh, that's just normal. Everybody be like, bitch, that stinks. Like,
It's not normal.
that's not a normal
That is
smell.
not the new norm.
You should not want to be normal.
That's my normal. Like, keep it
You
to
should
yourself.
not want that.
Oh my God. Hey guys, you're locked and loaded into Catch My Bag Podcast. Follow us on all social media sites at Catch My Bag Podcast.